And there you go.
And we are live. Today we have a great show for you. We got some great topics. Sorry, my phone's going off the hook. I might disappear later a little bit because it just depends on when I get my phone call. I have an important phone call coming in. But thank you everyone for tuning in as usual. We're going to be discussing on this show some recent news involving Limp Bizkit, the Pantera tribute, Nita Strauss. I'm also going to be discussing the Ric Flair situation, his upcoming match. We're also going to be asking just random questions and talking about how chainsaws were invented. Do you know why they're invented, Greg?
To cut trees?
No, but we will talk about why they're invented here in a minute. And everyone listening, thank you for tuning in. Love you all. We'll get to that in a minute. And here we are. Here we go. UFO. That's actually a Keith Richards quote. I saw it was in like a
song.
here. It might be. I'm not sure exactly what real interview it came from though, because it was like a Weird Al fake interview. So everyone, I'm hoping everyone has a peaceful, loving day today, and thank you for taking the time out to listen to Pink Sock Podcast. We'll cover all those topics here in a minute. But should we make the announcement first, Grat? Because we have one for next week's episode.
Go for it, dude.
Next week's episode, we have a birthday celebration. We were going to do it today, but Noami is not available. But we will be celebrating the life and birthday of Noami next week.
So pretty much, this is your life.
This is your life. This is your life. We're going to celebrate your life.
We need to contact every family member.
Yes, we also need to we're actually going to interview Noami as well, find out a little bit more about our producer, because we've never actually interviewed one another. We've just talked to one another. Thank you, Marta, for joining. Anybody on Facebook, I'm not sure why, but we do not see your comments. So head on over to YouTube if you can. If not, I'll do my absolute best. We're being joined by this gremlin. Is that what you are, sir? You're a gremlin?
I am a goblin. Get it right.
Goblin, gremlin, they're the same. But
hey, no, that's racist.
That
is racist.
Let's get to some of the topics that I had in mind. We next week are going to be celebrating Noami's birthday, which we love that woman to pieces, and she helps us out a lot. So go give her all your love. Her birthday was recent. We're going to be a little late celebrating it, but better late than never. So, in recent news,
I've heard that way too many times.
Pantera has announced that they are going to be doing a tribute tour, not a reunion, a tribute tour. It has been announced that in place of Dimebag Darrell is Ozzy Osbourne guitarist and Black Label Society guitarist and founding member Zakk Wylde. And on drums is Charlie, I can't pronounce his last name. Benante of Anthrax.
I think that's solid.
I think that's a solid lineup. What do you think, buddy?
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
I will go see them because it's well, I say that and then I don't see the show, but I plan on seeing them. It'd be an amazing tour, an amazing show. I don't have any negativity towards it. I saw a lot of negativity. People are like, it can't be Pantera without Dimebag. It can't be Pantera without Vinny. But why not allow the legacy to live on?
Exactly. Well, Zakk said it.
They would get so angry over that.
Yeah.
Well, Zakk said it. Zakk Wylde said in a recent interview saying that he said it's not a tribute. It's like a memory thing.
Yeah, it's like a celebration.
Thing. A celebration. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's celebrating the band.
Yeah, and I couldn't think a better drummer and guitarist to do it because they were both good friends with those, of the Pantera gang.
Exactly. The only other drummer I could personally think of would be Dave Lombardo. That's the only other
Yeah,
one that I thought of.
yeah, I could agree, but I think picking Charlie Benanti on drums.
Yeah, I saw him playing with Anthrax a handful of times. He's an amazing drummer. I don't know if you listen to Anthrax, Grexy, but
Not much.
not much. They're good. The drummer is incredible. Go check them out. What albums was he on? Do you know, Greg? I don't know off the top of
Who?
my head. Charlie, was he on all of them, or was he?
Yeah, pretty much in all of the Anthrax albums. He's one of the founding members, I believe.
Okay, so there's Scott Ian and there's Charlie, are the two main members.
And Frankie Bello, but
He
I
left.
think he did for a little bit, and then he came back. But for like a couple of tours or something like that, because I think his brother was murdered or something. I could be wrong, but if you look at the original lineup, the original bassist was Danny Loca, I think it's his name's called, and the vocalist before Joey was can't remember his name.
I know that the
It
vocalist.
was in the Fistful of Metal album.
I don't know who the vocalist was then, but I do know that the vocalist after he had left was
Joey.
after Joey left was the singer
John
of Armored Saint, John Bush.
Yeah, John Bush, and then they had another guy that didn't work out. Then they got John Bush back, and then they got Joey back. It's weird, but yeah.
Great band though. On to the next thing of business. Nita Strauss. I'm an Alice Cooper fan. We all are. I don't know about you, Grexy, but
Yeah, I'm an Alice fan.
Nita Strauss has officially announced that she had left the Alice Cooper band.
Why?
And she postponed her solo tour. Now, everyone was wondering why. It was announced recently why she joined Demi Lovato's band. In a statement on Instagram, Nita Strauss stated that after an absolutely incredible run in Europe, it is bittersweet for me to let you guys know that I will not be joining the Alice Cooper band for the upcoming fall tour. I will also regretfully, sorry, I can't talk today, regretfully have to cancel the festival dates of my solo band had planned for the rest of the year. I am not pregnant.
Yeah.
I love how she had to specify it was that, not pregnant.
And there's no drama in the band whatsoever. Now I'm just kind of like, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a long thing to read. But basically, she said that she still loves the band and there's no hard feelings. But there is a positive that came out of this. Kane Roberts, for the first time in 20 years, is back in the Alice Cooper band.
Yep, aka Rambo.
Yeah, aka Rambo. And I'm excited because
Same.
like I love Alice, but two of my if I had to pick like some of my top 10 favorite Alice albums, two of those are the ones that Kane's on.
Constrictor and
I used to have the
been
Poison
listening-
album almost on repeat.
Poison's a good album too.
That's
not.
That's like Anna Sandman. But
That is like Inner Sandman, but that album is still great.
yeah, but I've been listening to a lot of Raise Your Fist and Yell at the moment. It's one of my favorite albums.
Raise Your Fist and Yell is a great album. And by the way, Poison was not the name of the album. It was Trash.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a while since I listened.
You're
to
good.
It.
And that wasn't Kane Roberts. That was John McCurry.
But he did co-wrote 2 songs, I believe.
Yes, that is correct. Trash was a great album. But
the Trash album was awesome.
Constrictor, though, is a great freaking album.
Yeah, I admit it. I've neglected listening to Alice the past couple of years, but
every album's
still a huge
different.
fan.
It seems like every album's different, in my opinion. But now we have 2 more things to cover in the music world, and then I'm going to move on. Adam Gontier was recently in an interview, and he stated when he was asked by Rockfeed if he would consider rejoining 3 Days Grace.
Ooh.
Well, I heard about that.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I mean, for sure. We've all grown up. It's been a while. There's no hard feelings or anything like that. We're all in touch now and we talk and text and stuff. We haven't really talked about doing anything, not yet anyway, but I feel like something like that is most likely down the road at some point going to happen. You never know. Anything is possible for sure. So, I mean, possibility of like a Van Halen type thing where there's two vocalists. That'd be
Maybe.
cool.
So what happened
That
then?
would be
Like,
pretty cool.
what did the lead singer left or?
I don't know if he left or if he was fired. That's where the story is kind of shady, because I know the current singer was the former singer of My Darkest Days, and he is related to one of the members of 3 Days Grace. So I don't know if they fired Adam in favor of a relative or what. I don't know the story, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool to have Adam back.
Yeah, I did see something pop up about it. So
God,
I
I'm having
used to listen to him
flashbacks to high
back in
school.
my youth. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Well, after high school, because I'm old, but yeah.
3 Days Grace was one of those bands though when I was in high school, but like they still release music. And it's still like the shit we listened to in high school, just a different vocalist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm still
no,
like,
it's- I ended up hopping on my Spotify here, and I'm like scrolling through it. I'm like, wow, I've missed so many albums.
Dude, when I was an angry teenager, it was like, I hate everything.
Dude, I had
about
Animal
you.
I've become freaking just on repeat, man. Oh
that's
my
like the
God.
ultimate breakup song.
Yeah, why should I love you?
I should cover that song now.
You should, dude. Other breaking news. I know that this is heartbreaking for Limp Bizkit fans, but Fred Durst announced that due to unexpected health complications, he had to postpone the Limp Bizkit tour.
I heard about
Jeez,
that.
this is just literally my entire teenage years just coming up in the news here today. Jesus.
Right?
I know, right?
Oh.
It's your lucky day.
Just wait
You know,
till
and you know what's funny? Recently, I just started listening to Theory of a Dead Man recently, which again was one of those bands I used to listen to in high school a lot.
they're called Theory now.
That's what I said, Theory of a Dead Man.
Yeah, they shortened their name, I guess. I don't know
What?
why. They're called Theory now. At least they used to be. I don't know if they went
Yeah,
back.
I don't know about that. It still says Theory of a Dead Man on Spotify, so that's what I'm running with.
I know, it's just weird. It's one of those weird things. But Limp Bizkit announced, and I'm not getting too further into things because it's his personal life, but I guess he has personal health concerns from his doctor. He has to have further tests ran and stuff. He wants to make sure he's 100% on tour. And I think Fred Durst recently got COVID.
Shit.
So I think it just might be complications from COVID because he said it's
So his
postponed.
mustache didn't save him from it, huh?
No, it might have caused it. That mustache he has, man, is like a Hulk Hogan stash. I love it.
Hold on.
Is that his
I
real
need to
head,
look this up
too?
now. Hold on.
Yeah, look up. No, like
Durst.
Fred Durst 2022 be looking like I love
Hulk
it.
Hogan when he's like 90.
Yeah, like he looks kind of like different.
Oh my! Oh no!
He's got long blonde hair. It's awesome. You want it really good?
Like
This is horrible.
I think
This
he's
is freaking horrible.
I think he's wearing a wig. I'm not sure. Now, on to more news about our childhood because, you know, some of us watched wrestling growing up. We've discussed this on every episode so far almost, but there's been more updates since the last time we discussed it. According to Dave Meltzer, who is a big wrestling reporter, Ric Flair reportedly is now nursing a foot injury, but he is expected to recover by the time of his match. Now, for those of you wondering, match, I haven't been watching Pink Sock lately and I haven't kept up. The Nature Boy Ric Flair is returning to wrestling at 73 years old. Now, this is his first match since 2011. Now, people are wondering, who is he facing? What is he doing? What is Ric Flair fucking doing getting back in there? Now, He teased today. He said, on July 31st, I'm coming for one of your own. Hashtag WWE Raw. And tonight at 6:05, the entire world will find out. Hashtag Ric Flair's last match. Now, last week, on an episode of AEW Dynamite, Chris Jericho called himself a living legend. And then Ric Flair tweeted, living legend in your own mind, Shawn Michaels wannabe, Ric Flair never will be. Woo! Where did you buy that cheap suit? Obviously not from the Gentleman's Playbook. Now, a lot of people are thinking maybe Ric Flair is trolling us right now. That's what he's doing. He's getting into character and he's fucking trolling people. I wouldn't doubt if he showed up on Raw and challenged somebody from another company to a wrestling match.
I still can't believe he's gonna do it. Like at his age, it's crazy.
With a pacemaker. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Ric Flair got fitted for a pacemaker recently, and he's on blood thinners. And a lot of people think it's dumb, and I know we've talked about this. We've talked about this way too much, but I just wanted to cover it.
Man.
But now I've got some interesting questions and topics to talk about other than those. I just wanted to breeze through those for some updates for our fans that listen to that kind of music and do wrestling. I have questions for you guys and topics of concern. Oatmeal, that breakfast treat, is it considered soup?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What? No, it's considered a cereal.
No. Cereal is a thing that is in milk and it is floating in the milk. Oatmeal is a thick treat that has milk byproduct in it. Oatmeal is considered soup.
I've always heard it considered a hot cereal.
Because, okay, oatmeal is considered a soup. Now, according to Google, soup is a liquid food made by boiling or simmering meat, fish, or vegetables with various added ingredients.
There's oat soup. I'm looking at this right now. There's oat soup.
There is oat soup.
So you can use oats as breakfast as well.
Yes. So oatmeal is considered soup. However, cereal is not. Did I just blow your mind?
My head is certainly hurting, yes.
You guys are weird, man.
I'm going to go eat me some oat soup with apple chunks. Now, I'm going to blow your mind even further. Okay. Do you know if water is wet or not?
Is water wet?
Dude, you're making my head hurt trying to understand these questions.
Is water wet?
Yes.
It is literally it's literally the basis of wet.
No. Wet is what water makes things. You cannot make water wet. It is nearly impossible because water is a bunch of molecules formed together. If you put water on water, are you making it more wet? No. So therefore,
I need to scream.
Water cannot be wet. Water makes things wet.
Sorry.
Okay, this is a history lesson. I like it.
So it's a headache, but water cannot acquire wetness.
I'm too high for this shit. Dude.
Because the definition of wet, according to Webster Dictionary, is covered or saturated with water or another liquid. You cannot saturate water with water.
Gotcha.
Where did you think up these questions?
This is actually a very popular argument on the internet. It has caused friendships to end.
Like saying if the earth is flat.
The earth is not flat. That's been proven. But water cannot be wet. Water cannot be wet. Now, on to a question that a lot of people are wondering. I answer the important questions. Do you guys want to guess how many slaps it takes to cook a chicken?
How many gas?
Slaps. How many times do you slap a
I'm
chicken
literally crying right
to
now.
cook it? How many slaps does it take to cook a chicken? Do you want to
3.
guess?
I'm crying.
It takes 3 slaps to cook a chicken. How hard are
I
you
don't know.
slapping?
I've never done it, man. So there you go. And I'm a chef.
He's slapping with the hand of God.
Dude, that's a new technique of cooking. Slap cooking. Look it up.
I'll say 20.
Google has the answer.
What is it?
It turns out from calculations, it would require 23,034 normal slaps for a chicken to be cooked. If you have a massive slap with the velocity of 1,665.65 ms or 5,994 kilometers per hour, you can slap cook a chicken in one slap.
And you won't die from salmonella.
My question is, who was the person to discover this stuff?
I'm starting my own slap cook chicken restaurant. Welcome to Mike's Slap Cooking. You'll get that chicken.
It's better than a slow cooker.
It is a slow cooker. In a way, you're just like, that looks so wrong.
It's like by the end of the day, you finish doing it, your whole hand will be just like
so much I
blue and
cooked it.
red and just numb.
Right?
Just like
sell-
slapping the shit out of it.
At Mike's restaurant, we sell slap cooked chicken and oatmeal soup.
Wait, is that in both sides as well? Because you can't just cook the one side and leave the other side raw. So you have to turn it over and smack it for another 22,000 times.
So would you go to a restaurant that slap cooks chicken and sells oatmeal soup?
Fuck no.
No.
I'll do some Gordon Ramsay shit.
Since we're
That's
asking,
fucking bullshit. That is shit.
Oh my.
Fucking donkey.
Oh, fuck.
now here's another good question for you guys.
Oh, no.
How
What
many-
did I sign up for?
We're still on the topic of chickens. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Fucking hell. Are you serious?
Seriously, who puts this stuff? Who thinks of this?
But how many chickens?
I'll
do you
say
think-
80.
I don't know, 53,000. I don't freaking know.
Are the chickens armed? Because that's an important question.
I'll say with razor blades. I don't know.
Okay. In a country like in their country, this is an answer from somebody on Kiora. In my country, the Philippines,
Oh, that's where my mom's from. So there you go.
they arm their chickens with knives.
Oh my god, I was actually close.
That is awesome.
It would take 234 armed chickens and 4 baby chickens if you keep them motivated to kill a full-grown elephant.
Wait, how many?
234 armed chickens and 4 baby chickens, or 3 baby chickens.
That oh my. Oh.
So
For some reason, I just had the
Oh.
image like in Batman Returns with the penguins and the missile.
yeah, so
That's
like,
the chickens, but with knives.
if you ever have to fight elephants with chickens, you got to buy a lot of chickens and some babies. I don't know why they didn't.
I'm
just
gonna
do it
hire those chickens as my bodyguard.
So, are you guys ready to have your mind blown again and cringe a little bit?
Yeah,
Oh,
go for
why
it.
not?
Do you
I'm
know
already
why? Do you know why chainsaws were invented?
Because of
Why?
this guy.
No. The original chainsaw was invented. It was actually a smaller model of what we have today.
Was
I
it
would-
actually built to be a murder machine?
Nope. You want to
Damn it.
throw some other guesses out there? Come on.
To
let's see.
carve
A
meat.
butcher's tool?
Nope. Not at all. I will show you a picture of the original chainsaw, and then you can try to figure it out. How about that?
Is it to replace a hand like Ash Williams?
No, but you are close in the medical field. It looked like this.
Oh, it was a bone saw.
Oh, damn.
Wasn't it?
Kind of. It was, but it wasn't used.
Amputation device?
No. Childbirth.
What?
In 1780,
What?
two doctors invented the chainsaw in 1780 to make the removal of the pelvic bone easier, so it's less time consuming during childbirth.
Oh my! Oh,
It
oh
was
God! I'm a man, and that hurts me to think of.
fucking.
I've seen that in a movie.
Ow. Also, we have more people joining the chat. I'd like to thank them for joining as well.
That's fucking disturbing, man.
Chainsaw.
That really is. That is horrifying. That, oh God, and it hurts to think about.
Yes, it fucking pains me. And I know we've discussed this next thing before. And by the way, everyone that's wondering, we did just discuss chainsaws and all kinds of stuff. Chainsaws were invented for childbirth. You can hear the whole story if you just rewind. Another bizarre invention. We did discuss this on the show before, but I didn't discuss it with Austin. I think I discussed it with Tony and stuff. Did you know? Do you know the origin story behind graham crackers?
No. Explain.
Wasn't it something like it was supposed to like promote abstinence or some shit?
Yes, the history behind graham crackers was inspired by the preachings of Sylvester Graham, who was a 19th century temperance movement. He believed that minimizing pleasure and stimulation of all kinds, including the prevention of masturbation, coupled with a vegetarian diet anchored by bread made from wheat coarsely ground at home, is how God intended people to live. So graham crackers are supposed to prevent masturbation. Now, as I've stated in the past, it works. Because I've never ate a graham cracker and thought, I'm going to have a wank. I've never had that thought go through my mind.
Wasn't there like a similar story with Kellogg's? And that's why, like, yeah, cornflakes.
Yeah, they're
stuff like that.
They're part
That's why I stopped eating them.
Yeah, he couldn't masturbate afterwards.
I was going crazy.
I ate a bowl once and started questioning my life choices.
No.
Like, why did I choose to eat a bowl of cornflakes?
Yeah, well, I guess
Frosted Flakes were right next to them.
I guess it's possibly hearsay because there's no actual, I don't think, evidence behind that, but it was promoted by the church. Now the most, what do you think the most regrettable cereal is though after you're done eating it?
Cornflakes.
What do you think, Greg?
Most regrettable cereal.
Actually, no, I take that back. Mini Wheats. They're freaking horrible.
How about you, Greg?
See, I didn't really eat cereal, but I'll go with corn, rice bubbles.
Captain Crunch.
Oh, it's close.
Oh yeah, the bowl of shrapnel. Yeah.
In the words of, I forget his name, he's a comedian.
I was going by flavor, not mouth shredding. I should have thought about the mouth shredding.
In the words of a Canadian comedian, I can't think of his name. He's on Letterkenny.
You're talking. Oh, geez. We watched him last time you were over here too.
He stated that
Trevor something Wilson. I think
or something.
Trevor Wilson. That's what.
That's what it was. He stated that Captain Crunch is a delicious cereal that shreds the roof of your mouth. It has two ingredients: crack cocaine and fiberglass.
Captain Crunch sounded like a Marvel superhero.
Do you have Captain Crunch in Australia, or are you guys a civilized society?
I don't think we have that here, man.
You guys are a civilized society. Jackie likes mini wheats.
Yeah, I've had mini wheats years ago, like many years.
Mini wheats is a bowl of sadness with like a really tiny bit of sugar that you barely even taste.
That's where you add sugar, but then I don't.
Yeah, then you take the health benefits out of it.
You know what I used to love growing up as a kid is those Oreo cereals.
Oh my god! Yes, yes.
They're back.
Oh, nice. Oreo cereals.
Yes, I don't know if you have this in Australia, but it is Oreo flavored cereal.
It's a bowl of meth and happiness.
It's made by the Post Company. And they announced they brought it back because they're able to legally have them again. You can be found at Walmart and stuff. Do you guys have Walmart not in Down Under Australia?
No, we don't.
What do you?
So okay, I looked it up. We can buy it on eBay. So it'll be imported from. It'll be imported. It'll be imported from you guys, obviously. And you know how much it's cost?
How much?
$32 for an Oreo cereal, black and white, vanilla and cocoa.
What? Dude,
there's one. It's Post Oreo cereals, $3.11, $43.86.
Dude,
Jesus.
you can get them at Walmart for like $3 here.
He can't because he has to have it shipped. Shipping's expensive.
I know. I'm just saying, like, that is sad.
By the way,
we can buy US cereals here, from you guys, like Hershey's, Reese, and all that stuff for $55. This is the stuff that I'm looking up right now on Google. But man, that actually looks really good.
It is delicious.
It is, like I said, it's.
I'm gonna make my own.
And happiness.
So, Gorak,
yo,
are you still there? We froze.
Yeah, I was just looking at this Oreo cereal because it's giving me a hard on right now.
So Australia doesn't, like usual, doesn't have Walmart. Kind of like they don't have McDonald's.
No, we have we do have McDonald's. We just call it Macca's for short.
Yeah. You guys also don't have Burger King because it's Hungry Jack. It's Hungry Jack's.
Burger King. We have both.
Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know there was a copyright issue. That's why I didn't think that there was Burger Kings out there. You guys have Walmart technically, but it's not Walmart. It's called Big W.
Yeah. And okay, so we have Big W, Kmart, and Target. I think you guys have Target as well.
Yeah.
We used to have Kmart. They yeah.
At least the one around here went out of business. Shopping. You can't go wrong with Kmart, man.
Well, Kmart in the US, a lot of them shut down in our area. There are still stores in operation in New Jersey, New York.
Yeah, it's just a lot of them shut down.
Yeah, a lot of them shut down.
But now it's just like online for you guys now as well, or?
Yeah, it's mostly online. That's kind of like what Radio Shack did.
Oh, really?
Radio Shack's still in business. They're just online.
Yeah, they are. It's just they mainly went online. Like I actually saw a YouTube video that was showing even if you go to one of their like on-site locations, it's just a bunch of stuff packaged up to sell online.
Yep.
Okay.
And Blockbuster still has a website.
There's only like one in the entire US.
There is, but
I'm pretty sure in the entire world actually.
All video stores down here, I think, all shut.
I'm trying to go on blockbuster.com and it's giving me a error. It's stating that it's not a safe website.
You sure it's not a porn?
No, I clicked on it and it says, well, it might let me now that I said something. Your connection is not private. Attackers might be trying to steal your information through blockbuster.com. What? What?
Yeah, I don't think we have any. Everything's all digital down here now too. So like we have Video Easy, Blockbuster, and a few other places. But yeah, they all shut down years ago, and everything's just like rental, digital now. So you can go to like maybe like a nearby supermarket, and there'll be like a little booth where you can just like buy rent a movie or something like that. So.
We have that here, but it's a like a vending machine, and it's called Redbox.
Okay.
And you could rent.
That sounds like a strip club.
It does, or a porno. website.
Yeah.
But if she has a red box, sometimes people want to leave it alone. But
dude, if she has a red box, it's
dude, I stay away from the red box.
but there's a red box near me, and actually, if you go to those, this is where the catch is. A lot of the movies in a red box is not available for streaming anywhere yet.
Okay.
So like they're good to have. Blockbuster actually, I believe, is partnered with Comcast right now because they do Blockbuster nights like streaming on Comcast, I believe. At least they used to.
That's new news to me.
At least they used to. I remember seeing it on the streaming portion. It said Blockbuster night, and it was just old movies and stuff.
I remember when we had like the video rental stores open, like Video Easy was one of the bigger ones as well. And used to go with my mom and pick movies, and she goes, "Oh, pick what you want." I was like, pick out the wrestling ones, like WrestleMania and all that stuff.
Oh damn!
And stay up for like 4 hours watching them and stuff like that.
You know, I still laugh at the fact that Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix and turned it down.
Before it was even Netflix, too.
Before it was even Netflix. Like, they just came to him with the idea and was like, listen, you know, we'll let you buy this, whatever. And then they were like, nah, we good on that. And then just lost out and got put out of business.
There is.
So Blockbuster was supposed to be Netflix then.
No, Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix and they turned it down.
Okay. Well,
they said the idea was horrible, and you know, we know.
And then I guess what happened was, from my understanding, adding on to what he said, Blockbuster finally decided it's a smart idea and started making a streaming network, but due to the stock market crash, they didn't have the funds to go through with it, and Netflix had already created theirs.
Yeah.
So it was like a too little, too late thing.
Yeah, and rumor there's actually somebody, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a credible source or not. Take it with a grain of salt, but I've seen several articles posted about it. There's a crypto group right now that is trying to raise, I think, $5 million. And I guess the owner of Blockbuster's Dish Network.
Yeah.
They want to buy it off of Dish Network and make it a streaming service.
I mean, that would be cool, but I mean, there's so many now. There are so many streaming services. It's just a horrible time to really.
And can Blockbuster run on nostalgia alone?
Yeah, I feel like that would be a very short-lived thing, though, because I mean, like I said, there's so many other streaming services, and all the people that remember Blockbuster are getting, you know, older. And, you know, it would last for a little while, but, you know, a lot of the stuff, I just feel like, you know, the future generation, it would die out quick is what I'm trying to get out. Like,
but with the, like, I'm trying to play both sides of the coin because I agree with you, but I will also add that look at all the nostalgic things happening now that's being successful. Beavis and Butthead just had a new movie, and now they have a new series coming out.
I know. I mean, it's a lot easier to appeal stuff like that, because they can refresh it and, you know, make it more appealing to the younger people. True. But at the same time, like I said, like a lot of Blockbuster's appeal is based on the nostalgia of like us being able to go in there and like rent like PlayStation 1 and Nintendo games and stuff like that, and get like the smell of the popcorn whenever you would walk in, because they would sell popcorn out there every once in a while, like on Friday and Saturday nights. And like, we have a lot, it would be purely nostalgia based if they would come back, because there's not really much of an appeal to their appeal, because they don't have the memories with that.
True. I think it would be more successful if they opened up more, not a lot of them, but more Blockbusters. Because nowadays people want to go and have that personal experience.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody really has VHS players anymore, and DVDs are kind of the thing of the past, and not a lot of people are buying those.
Yes, but if they do both, if they have the streaming, and because look at Sam Goodies, they're still doing good. They're now FYE, but they're doing great. They have to update, sell books, sell comics and all that shit as well as DVDs and stuff. Also, you can even have like the streaming idea. You could have like a code for the movie and have movies that aren't available anywhere else but Blockbuster.
Yeah, true.
Like it could work, but putting it into theory.
Yeah, I mean, theory and practice are two different things.
Yeah. So, who knows? But I would love to go to the last.
Shit, sorry, that was my phone.
The hell was that? Anyway, but yeah, Blockbuster would be cool, but it probably wouldn't survive. The third voice is Brexy. He's a troll.
I am a goblin. You freaking racist! Get it right.
You must pay the troll toll.
Yeah.
I will shank you.
Ooh, he's gonna spank me.
Shank.
So Blockbuster though has a Twitter. I didn't know that, but they haven't been active since 2020. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Yeah, no, probably not.
But yeah, like today's episode, we touched a lot of great things. I think we touched everything that we needed to touch, each other and everybody else. I hope everyone has an enlightening and an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed the topics we talked about. If you are pregnant right now, be thankful you're pregnant in 2020 and not 1780, where they were chainsawing babies out of people.
Yeah. That surprised me a lot, actually.
You didn't expect that. That's something you just don't expect.
Yeah, no, I did not expect the pussy chainsaw. That was not something I was expecting today.
Dude, that sounds like a song by like Steel Panther.
Yeah, why does it? Yeah, why does it?
I actually want to start a metal band if you're in Gorak. We're called 20 Pounds of Glizzy.
I like that. Yeah.
20 pounds of glizzy. Like, you got 20 pounds of glizzy. Don't you know it's flizzy? I don't know. We were just figuring it out. But 20 pounds of glizzy, bro. I didn't fit that many in my mouth, but I had some glizzies. Next week,
hey, how much did you know about that Robert Frank that I sent you the video of?
Macho Man Randy Savage. I know a little bit.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy before, man.
Yeah, no, hold up. Before we go, I'm actually going to pull up one of his videos for us to show.
Robert Frank, isn't he a bodybuilder?
He does a lot of workout videos and such, yes.
Yeah.
But he's a psycho.
He's freaking hilarious.
He'd be awesome.
Yeah, I've seen pictures, videos and shit.
I want to have him on the show, and I also want to have what's his name? Shit, I can't remember his name. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, what? Shit. Hold on. I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. He's a YouTuber. He's that guy that he had his boat get repoed.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I feel bad because I watch him all the time. Hold on, let me look it up. Funny YouTuber. Somebody help me with this. Donnie Baker. Donnie Baker would be cool to have on the show. But yeah, we need to get more people on the show. But next week, we're going to be celebrating a birthday.
Are we doing a react this week?
Naomi's birthday. I don't know if we're doing a reacts or not, bud, because with my I'm not going to go too into detail publicly. Everybody in this chat knows what's going on. I don't know when my medical procedure is. I have to get some tests done to make sure I'm all right. But I don't know when that is. If I don't hear from them tomorrow, we might do like a last minute reacts. We can react to something we've already seen or something that's easy to react to, like an album.
Oh, I have a few ideas if you want to do a Pink Sock Reacts.
It'd be Wednesday that we have to have 24 hours to be able to do it. But
yeah, a couple of things.
But yeah, I'd love to do a reacts. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's I don't want to say that I can do it and then end up like we did last Wednesday and I have a doctor's appointment. Because I'm going through some medical stuff right now and I'll be all right. It's just been anxiety driven and stuff. And remember, everyone out there that has anxiety, depression, health anxiety, which used to be known as hypochondria, you're not alone. I suffer from anxiety. I'm sure you guys do in different ways.
Yeah, sometimes like with like around large crowds, I do.
Yeah, mine
not
is
like once, but like just out in public and shit.
Mine right now
I have
is
a ton of anxieties.
Mine right now is health-based anxiety because of what I'm going through right now and what I've experienced as a child. I was a teen and I went through a lot of traumatizing stuff. So now anytime something little or could possibly be something major, I assume the worst. And what I've learned is I'm not my past trauma. You're not your past trauma. Separate from that. Because the worst case scenario in most cases is rare. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep up with being live every week if our guests allow it. No matter what happens to me or what's going on with me, I would love to keep the show going. If I'm not able to be live, if you two don't mind doing a couple episodes, that'd be awesome. I don't want anybody worrying about me until there's something to worry about. I just wanted you guys to know that, like, if I'm not present for some episodes, I'm just getting tests done or whatever.
He's having my baby.
I am. I'm having your baby because Ohio doesn't allow abortions.
Fuck that, man.
In Australia,
I might have to bring out the fucking chainsaw now.
In Australia,
I have to bring out the pussy chainsaw.
In Australia, you're allowed to knock up a prostitute and then abort it. Like, I want to move to Australia.
No, they're called condoms, Mike.
Dude,
I saw pictures of the spiders there. I'm good.
Condoms,
Shut up,
though,
dude. It's so fake, okay?
Greg, how often do you deal with insects and shit like that on a daily basis?
Insects?
No, insects like spiders and shit.
Oh,
what about incest?
Incest.
I haven't really dealt with any dangerous creatures in a while.
There you go. Now speaking of,
you haven't boxed a kangaroo?
No.
No,
I'm not game, dude. If I ever did that, I wouldn't be alive today.
Speaking of incest, my uncle was over.
By the way, I got this YouTube part pulled up, so let me know when you want me to put that on.
Hold on. My uncle said something fucking hilarious that made me die laughing. He was like, "What do you think of the rectum as a whole?" No, I can't find it though. Where did you pop it up?
Oh, I have it pulled up.
Where at? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to let me know when you were ready for me to share.
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's watch this.
I only care about food.
Yeah,
And get my noodle wet. So don't be getting sloppy, or your girl's gonna be screaming, "Aye, Bobby, don't stoppy!" in the backseat of a Regal. Position doggy like a beagle. Eyes bugging like a beetle. Penetrate that ass like a tattoo needle. So fuck these chips and dips. So when I see a chica with the culo grande, I'm gonna go up to her and say, "Tu eres aficionado a los deportes," because I want to play a game of hide my chorizo with you and your culo all night long. Fucking Tide Pod. How about sticking some fucking protein in your mouth and hit the gym so you can grow out of your baby gap jeans and pack slug t-shirt and start hitting switches on bitches, leaving hoes in stitches like a real fucking man. Because when you're jacked and juicy, the hoes get loosey. So when she's down on her knees behind my PSDs, I hope she's not particular, because I'd rather stand her up against the wall and bang her perpendicular. If you're wondering who the fuck am I to give anyone relationship advice, I'm Robert fucking Frank, and my report card speaks for itself. I have an A in no fucks given, an A in keeping it real, an A in motivation, and a D in your girlfriend. Or that in days of old, and nights were bold, and condoms weren't invented. They try to suck around their and babies were prevented. And there's no passcode to take this fucking load. I'll punch it in 4, because the only thing I'm trying to hide is my bra hole in a dark warm hole, connected to the baddest fucking bitches that Santa brings cold. But me and my bros, we're making hearts stop and panties drop with this sick fucking pup. And while they're out there chasing perfect 10 scores, I'm banging perfect 10 whores. And I ain't giving her no half pipe, triple cork. I'm giving her the full pipe, triple pork all night long.
I'm sorry, I had to cut that off because it's like 2 minutes long. But that's hilarious. Is that Ric Flair's new opponent for his last match?
Can I say something? That guy is jacked.
That dude should be a pro wrestler.
Yeah, no, that was it's like a 2-minute video. It was
His promo skills are beyond the map. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be returning to Dabs with Dads tonight at 9:30 p.m.
Cool.
So, bada bing, bada boom. Bada
Oh,
bing, bada boom.
I'm like, dude, I'm wiping away tears from that video.
You know what drives me nuts, and I know Australia might not deal with this problem. Shirt and pant sizes are freaking weird. Okay, I'm either
I've had that problem.
I'm either between a medium or a large because this shirt, it's actually getting a little looser on me because I lost some weight due to my walking and I'm drinking more water and stuff.
I just found out I lost 29.5 pounds since I started going to the gym.
Damn, dude, congratulations.
What's that in kilos?
I have no clue.
But like this shirt is tight on me, and then I have a large shirts that are like some of them are too large, some of them are just right. I'm an extra medium, and you can't find that size anywhere. An
extra medium. I've never heard of that one before.
It's not real, but that's what I would be if I was a real size, because small, like mediums, are tight on me. Sometimes it depends on the company that makes it.
Yeah, and me too.
And large.
Okay, so I just looked it up. 29 pounds is 13 kilos. So add an extra half onto that.
So, like with the shirt thing, mediums are tight up here on me. The belly isn't really that tight sometimes. It just depends on how much weight I've lost or gained. But up here, I can feel it's tight. Larges are loose or too loose on me. Now, pant sizes are really weird. My work pants are 34s in the waist, right?
Yeah.
My pants are loose. I have to wear a belt. My mom went and bought me 34s from Walmart to be nice. And I love her for it. I appreciate her for it. I put them on, couldn't get the button on. Too tight. What the fuck? And I have 2 pairs of pants. Same size, one's longer than the other. And they both don't.
So confusing.
And they both don't fit right.
Yeah, I'm like that with my shirt size too. I started off at the small because I weighed at like fucking 70 kilos or whatever it was, and then I started to put on muscle and weight a bit. Then I went to a medium, and then not long ago I went to a large, and large fits me very well. But my work shirt's a medium. It's weird.
Large fits me well too, but like I've been walking a lot lately, as you've seen online, and like usually in the summertime and spring, I lose weight. Like I lose like 10 pounds easily in the summer and spring because I'm walking and sweating and I'm getting my workout in. So smalls kind of fit me. They're still tight up here, but they're loose down here a little bit. Not too much when I stand up.
This is a medium. So.
Oh, I love your pants.
These are cool with my old man slippers.
But another thing that confuses me is I went shopping for pants the other day, and they weren't pants, they were pajamas, and also jogging running shorts. Don't ask me why, but I was looking at jogging running shorts. You know those shorty shorts joggers wear?
I think I know why. Just in case if you come into Australia, you're getting chased by fucking animals.
I'd be confused buying clothes and fucking.
Yeah, because everything in Australia wants to kill you.
Shut up.
But with jogging pants and stuff, they don't go by width on your waist. They go by small, medium, large.
Yeah. I'm a medium on those like tracky pants.
I'm a medium. See, my shirt size has always either been a medium or large. It just depends on the shirt.
Yeah.
And like, I don't mind shirts tight fitting on me occasionally because like it makes me feel like I'm in shape.
I'm the same thing. It makes my shoulders look bigger.
It makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something.
Hey Gorak, I got a question on Australian
take
slang.
Your shirt off and shit.
I have a question on Australian slang if you would go ahead.
Go ahead.
Why am I full screen?
Go ahead. I full screen.
Because you're green.
Whatever. I had a question on Australian slang. Could you explain fair dinkum, please?
Fair dinkum?
Yes.
I guess it's like another word as fuck. I don't even use the fucking term, eh?
I don't know. Like I've seen like a lot of the YouTubers from Australia. I always hear them saying that, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
I guess it'd be like, yeah, right, or whatever.
Okay, since
Well, I don't say it. I can just lie and say, yeah, cunt, but like.
Okay, to answer your question, Grixie, because since Gorak didn't know, which is understandable, there's a lot of American terms I don't know. Fair dinkum is used to emphasize or seek confirmation of a genuineness or truth of something.
Okay. I'm guessing did you Google that?
Yes, I had to, because I don't know what the fuck fair dinkum.
Yeah, like I said, I was wondering because I have heard so many Australian YouTubers use that term, but I never fully understood. Like I could never figure out what it actually meant.
Me either, because I always just thought it'd be like, hey, yeah, fair income, like whatever.
Okay.
Well, it was some popular slang thing, but I don't say it.
Okay.
Did you hear about that 5'4" fortune teller that was in jail and they escaped?
No.
Yeah, they're a small, medium at large.
I like that.
Damn it, Mike. Oh, damn it.
A small, medium at large. There's people that can like talk to the dead. They all universally have to wear medium-sized shirts, correct?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag, but I think I'm one of the only people that can pull off these glasses.
Yeah, one of the only people that can pull off the 70s librarian glasses.
From here up, from here up, I look like your typical 70s hippie. From here down, I look like I came from the 80s. I don't know what the deal is.
You're like the resurrection of Dude Love.
I know I'm cool, but I ain't that cool, dude. Did you know Dude Love's finishing move? Do you remember what it was? Because this is hilarious.
Wasn't it like a DDT or something like that?
I was going to say, I remember, I don't think it was the mandible claw. I don't think he came out with that one yet.
No, it was...
He had 3 finishing moves as Dude Love.
I can't remember.
I was I can't remember. It's been forever since I watched the clips.
He had the double arm DDT.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
That was every version of Mick Foley had that.
Yeah.
He had the mandible claw, which was called the love claw. He didn't put a sock on it. He just did that.
So he did have the mandible claw with the sock.
Yes, the mandible claw with the sock was what Mick Foley did. Mankind originally didn't use the sock. He had that glove on, remember?
Yeah, but again, it's been forever since I watched the old clips.
Dude Love had the glove, the hand wrapping as well. But his finishing move when he first started being Dude Love, when he was feuding with Shawn Michaels, due to him not being able to reach his leg that high, he did the sweet shin music, where he would kick people in the shin.
That's like a midget move right there too.
Boom. Dude, midget wrestling is amazing. I actually I know the political term is little people, but the term midget is acceptable if it's referencing wrestling because that's the name of it.
Have you heard of midget throwing?
Midget toss, yes.
Midget toss.
Yeah, I think we do it down here too.
I don't think
Australia does it too.
I think so.
I don't think it's legal, but yeah.
I don't think it's legal here.
Well, my buddy Brian Duffy, our friend Brian Duffy, has been to I'll call it little person wrestling because I respect everyone's emotions and feelings when it comes to words. I try to be as kind as possible, even though my sense of humor is fucked up. But he went to one of those events, and I'm thinking about becoming a pro wrestler, guys. I'm going to become the world's tallest midget wrestler. I'm going to be the Andre the Giant of wrestling, dude. I'm going to win their title and be like a bad guy and be like, I'm the world's tallest. What?
You'd be like the 80s hippie mountain guy from Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah, the hippie mountain guy.
Yeah.
See, this show, I want the show to be nothing but love. If we offend you with anything we say, just take everything we say with a grain of salt. We're just trying to
All
have
love
fun.
for midgets. I would love to hang out with a midget.
Dude, I lost.
Actually, at a pub that I used to work at years ago when I started my my hospitality career, I was working with this chef, and this little midget would come in for a beer and a feed, and I was like, "Hey," it's like, "Where's your parents at?" Like, he just looked at me, and then someone told me, a guy that I work with said you can almost use him as a human backpack because he's small.
I got a story for you. I got a couple stories when it comes to little people. I was friends with, we're not really friends, but I knew one that was a pro wrestler. I was at work one day, and I will admit it's not where I currently work, so don't fire me. Where I was working at the time, I was medicating through cannabis, and nobody decided to inform me, and they shouldn't have. I know it's not something they should have informed me of, but an entire 2 buses of midget wrestlers was in the store, and nobody else was in the store. And I went to take food out, and I thought that I had entered another dimension where I was really tall. And I was like, whoa. And I freaked out a little bit. But like, they're cool. We all hung out and it was great. But another story is when I was 19 years old, I was a late bloomer. I lost my virginity to a little person, a midget.
Mad.
And I will say midget because if you say little person, people are like, he's a pedophile. No, I lost it to a midget or a dwarf or whatever you want to call them. Hi, Caitlin. Thanks for joining.
Listen, it counts as a dwarf if they're in the direct vicinity of a battle axe.
Yeah, true. But yeah, like I lost my virginity to a lady who was 5 foot. No, I don't even think she's 4'9" or something. And it was my virginity, so it was very short-lived. No pun intended. Okay.
That was a great pun.
She asked me if I wanted to stay the night, and me being nervous, I'm like, I got work in the morning, and that was legit. I wasn't trying to blow her off. I'm like, I'll just text you and we can hang out tomorrow. She blocked my number. And she ended up getting back with her ex and getting married to him. I'm actually happy for her. I'm not, no negative feelings, but at least call me, be the bigger person. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm not meaning any of this. It's just how I.
Oh, but it is amazing nonetheless.
Have you guys seen the new Lightyear? I talked about it last episode that we.
I haven't, no, but I've heard some people liked it.
So. I loved it. A lot of people didn't like it because of the gay couple.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wait, what?
There's a lesbian couple in the new Buzz Lightyear movie.
Okay. No, I was confused as to where we were. I missed it.
We are currently on July 18th, 2022. It is approximately 1:03 p.m. depending on where you're at. For Gorak, he's in the future.
Yeah, it's 3:03 a.m.
Yes. So Gorak, next week we're going to be live again. We're going to be celebrating Naomi's birthday.
Yay!
Grexy, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Anyone that wants to join us and wish Naomi a happy birthday, go ahead.
So this is your life episode.
So this is your life.
I got to contact the family members and stuff for information.
But yes, I was going to keep it a secret and just have like a secret episode, but it's Naomi's birthday and I didn't want her thinking we forgot about her today. So next week, we're celebrating Naomi's birthday. Tonight, I'm going to be on Dabs with Dads at 9:30 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We're going to be calling this episode quits. We might do a Reacts episode if you can join us live. I don't know yet. We're kind of running every episode by the seat of our pants because I don't know what the results are going to carry in my personal life, my doctor's results. but I'm going to do my best to push forward. I'm doing okay, but I may or may not need surgery or have to go through with certain stuff, depending on what the results say. I'm not going to go too much into details because I don't want people freaking out when the chances are of it being bad really low. So
you know, I was watching the movie Alien, like the alien when it pops out of the egg. Just think of like it popping out of your thigh.
you know what's really weird about the movie Alien? The scariest thing the director could have thought of is a being popping out of your stomach. Like, how do they think women feel about a living being in their stomach? Would that be?
Out.
I think that's considered a form of C-section.
I haven't
It is a
seen
forced C-section.
Yes.
I haven't. I should watch all of the Alien movies one day because they're all on Disney Plus. So
there you go.
Wow,
I have to
really?
watch them. Yeah, they are. I started watching.
They just
all
got
the,
Alien right there next to Snow White. Like,
Well, I started watching all the James Bond, Daniel Craig movies, but I've been
gotta go
watching them
Snow White,
backwards.
Star Wars, Alien.
No, I've been watching the Daniel Craig Bond movies, but I've been watching them backwards instead of like from Casino Royale. I start from the back, from the new one to.
Oh, you're watching it in Star Wars order.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, these
Did
ones
you know
make
that
more sense.
Yoda is just a space goblin?
Did you
Ah,
know?
Fun fact. He's a space goblin.
You know what movie they could put on Disney Plus?
One movie.
I would love it
Borat.
if they put Dogma.
Borat.
They could.
Borat is owned by Disney.
Oh my. Oh.
Borat and Deadpool are both owned by Disney.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know Deadpool. Is on Disney. Is with
Not
Disney.
only-
it's on Disney Plus, and they actually put all the Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus too now.
Damn, dude.
By the way, speaking of Deadpool, did you know Ryan Reynolds just literally walked out with the Deadpool suit on the final day of filming?
Yep.
Because
He
they didn't
stole
want
it.
him to keep the he stole it. They didn't want him to keep the suit, and he just walked out with it on the final day of filming.
Well, what made him
Really?
want to do that? From my understanding, what made him want to do that is he asked.
I mean, that movie wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him.
I forget which actor he asked, but I believe it was one of the ones that played Batman. He's like, "How much for the Batman suit?" And he's like, "I asked," and they wanted like $1 million or something. Ryan Reynolds like, "Fuck that!" He stole the Deadpool suit. Also, Disney does own Predator.
Yeah, they do. So Disney has all the Alien movies, including the latest ones and stuff like that. All the Predator movies are up on Disney Plus. Deadpool, Spider-Man,
Alien versus Predator.
and Die Hard.
Well, here's the thing with Disney Plus, though, that they introduced is parental advisory. You can actually go into the settings and have just a kid's account and have R-rated movies not show up.
Mm.
Yeah.
So Disney is going to start Disney's going to start doing R-rated movies.
Hey, on the topic of, horror fights, what is, like Alien versus Predator, Freddy versus Jason, what would be one of your favorite horror movie fantasy fights?
Puppet Master versus Chucky.
See, I was thinking along that lines, but I was thinking Chucky versus Annabelle.
Yeah, that'd be good. The Battle of the Dolls.
Yeah.
I'd like to see.
Also, I'd like to see Michael Myers versus Jason. I feel like that would be
cool.
awesome.
Or
Text it.
Leatherface versus Freddy Krueger.
I got one better. Gorak, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Leatherface versus Ash from Evil Dead.
Chainsaw versus Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
But then they both make up and then they fight crime together.
See, who should we pit Pennywise against? Somebody needs to be pit against Pennywise, the clown.
Captain
Spaulding.
Spaulding.
Yeah, but he's dead in real life.
See, no, that would be an unfair fight, though. That would be an unfair fight, though.
Because
I mean, Pennywise has so many just supernatural freaking powers, and Captain Spaulding is literally just a redneck with a gun and clown paint.
Yeah.
but-
I'd say Pennywise versus Candyman.
Oh, that would be a good one, actually. Yeah,
I
that
got
would
one.
actually be a really good fight.
I got one, and it's not horror movie, but this is a
What?
battle that I'd love to see. Bruce Wayne versus Kevin McAllister.
I like to see ready Steven Seagal versus Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The battle of the made-up martial artists.
Yeah.
Well, Jean-Claude Van Damme can actually fight, though.
Yeah.
Here's
Steven
one that
Seagal,
I feel
don't
like
know.
would just be hilarious: Jay and Silent Bob versus Chuck Norris.
How about this? Jay and Silent Bob versus Cheech and Chong in a smoke-off. Did you
No,
know?
I want to see Cheech and Chong in their prime versus Jay and Silent Bob in their prime, and just like an actual WWE style freaking like
Celebrity
professional
deathmatch.
wrestling match. I would love to see that.
Celebrity
Who
death
will
match.
win in the fight between
Yeah,
Kanye-
celebrity deathmatch.
Who will
style,
win in the fight
actually.
between Kanye West and Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, Pete Davidson, because Kanye West would be too busy talking about himself
Yeah.
and making
Yeah.
out with the mirror.
Yeah.
Do you think that when Kanye West climaxes, he says his own name?
Yeah, no, like he's just climaxing. He goes, Jesus.
That's why he's shortened it to Yee, because it's easier to say during it. Yee!
Well, apparently, in one of his new songs, he was talking shit about Kim Kardashian or something like that.
Oh damn!
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I read somewhere that Johnny Depp released a new
I kind of want to
song.
ask him what it's like raising Ray J's kids.
I saw that Johnny Depp released a new song about he's dissing
Amber Heard?
Amber Heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. You're telling me Johnny Depp is releasing an Amber Heard diss track?
No, Johnny Depp is releasing a whole album, but it's not about Amber Heard. He has a whole album coming out by Jeff Beck, but there is one lyric in a song that people are speculating is about her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, hold on, this is about to be the diss track of the century.
I'm sorry, two people are talking at once. What?
Sorry.
What'd you say, Gorak? We can go one
I
at a
know.
time.
It's like it's been linked, like on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. Like you can probably look it up.
Ah.
And yeah, the song "Sad Motherfucking Parade" is the name of it.
I need to do this.
The lyrics are reportedly, "You're sitting there like a dog with a 7-year itch, and I think you've said enough for one motherfucking night."
Mm.
Oh, and there was no reference to the turd, damn it.
Then he has a defamation suit on his hands.
Really? He has a defecation suit on his hands?
Did you know she's trying to like reopen that case?
Oh no, it got backfired. The
Oh.
judge
I was going to
said
say, it wasn't even Johnny Depp that started that. What, are you going to sue the internet?
No.
Yeah.
Putting on the internet?
Amber Heard
the judge said no, and I think she wants to reopen up a case. What happened in Australia as well, but it's not going to happen.
Well, the case in Australia was kind of weird because, like, she won, but she won because she didn't do in that court case what she did in the U.S. court case.
Mm.
She in the U.S. case, one thing ruined her case, in my opinion. She admitted to writing the op-ed about him. In Australia, she kept saying that it wasn't about him. It wasn't about him. It wasn't about him.
Mm.
And in the U.S. case, she's like, I wrote it about him because I knew the power he had. So if she tries again in Australia, she's already on documentation.
Mm-hmm. She could face jail time too down here.
Yep.
Yeah, for lying lying in court.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And she's been warned about
I
it, and
forget
then
what the
she's
legal
saying that
term
she's
is
never
called
lied.
for that, lying under oath or some shit like that.
But how
You
could you bullshit in court when you know, when the first day of court, you swear by these words, you know, tell nothing but the truth, and the whole time she's been bullshitting. Like, come on, man.
That's why, like,
that's why I don't see the point in pledging like that, because I mean, no matter what you say, people are gonna lie either way. It's just how good of a liar are you?
Yes, but if you're caught in a lie, you do jail time. But the thing is the thing I don't agree with is people pledging on the Bible, because not everyone believes that.
And plus, on top of that, there's supposed to be a separation of church and state, at least, you know, in the U.S.
Well, there is, because you can actually testify under oath on anything, even as a politician. One person testified on a Kindle.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on. Somebody testified, like,
using a Kindle. You don't even have to testify on anything.
I was okay. If I ever get called into court, I'm gonna freaking pledge on a manga. I'm just gonna bring in my own.
You can testify on anything. You don't even have to testify on anything. You can just say, I agree to tell the truth under the court of law. Now, here's something funny that just popped up on my Facebook before I go. The song "We're Not Gonna Take It," it came out 40 years ago, and we continue to take it.
I'm not gonna lie, that one took a second to hit.
But yeah, tonight on Dabs with Dads, I'm going to be.
Yeah, speaking of hit,
I'm going to be on that show. We're going to be talking about alternate universes, I do believe is what Matt said. So we're going to be talking about the Upside Down, I guess. By the way, I have been watching Stranger Things. I am now on season 2, episode 7, because I'm a fucking maniac. I'm probably going to make it to the end of season 4 by the time the next season comes out. Do you guys watch Stranger Things?
I need to start rewatching it, because I got like part way through season 2, and then sorry, you got Gorak first.
One at a time. Go ahead, Grixie. What'd you say?
I've only watched like the first.
I said go ahead, Gorak.
I've only watched the first 4 episodes of season 1, and that's it.
You should watch more. I think you'd like it as a horror fan, because it's very sci-fi horror based.
Yeah, and I was
what was the biggest disappointment in Netflix too by them at the moment? Resident Evil.
I haven't seen
it. Yeah, I heard they ruined that.
It was so. The first 3 episodes were good. Then after a while, man, it's just no.
Yeah, on the topic of Stranger Things, I got like midway through season 2. And then I just kind of started watching other stuff. I've been meaning to go back to it, but I just have not yet. And on the topic of just general Netflix shows, I actually just recently finished watching Peaky Blinders. I must say that show was amazing. Honestly, one of my favorite Netflix shows I've ever watched, and I cannot recommend it enough.
I'm weird nowadays when it comes to shows, because I used to be able to watch this show, and then this show has a new season, so I watch that. I can't mix shows like that. Like, if I'm waiting for a season to come out, then yeah, I can. But if the season's already out, I have to finish it, because because I'll start watching this and then I'll forget what happened in this.
See, I just get what I call a series ADHD. Like, if there's a like really long series, or like that's like the seasons are pretty long, especially with like those hour and a half long shows, a lot of the times I will get to a certain point, and then I just find myself needing to take a break because I'm getting burned out on it. And then I'll jump to another series, and eventually I'll make my way back.
Understandable.
Yeah. That's kind of what I did with Peaky Blinders, especially because I was waiting on season 6 to drop, and then I just started from the beginning since it took so long for it to drop.
See, with Stranger Things, it's hard because, like, with any Netflix series, you can't really time it because each episode's a different length.
Yeah, but I mean, generally, a lot of episodes are at least a similar time length. Like, they're close.
Yeah.
Well, the final episode of season 4 of Stranger Things went for like nearly 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not joking.
I mean, you can't count season finales as the same as the regular episodes, because a lot of times with a lot of series, a season finale, they will have like a lot longer of an episode.
Bro, I'm looking at season 4 right now, and I'm not reading anything to spoil it, but Episodes on season 1 went anywhere between 50 minutes to 56 minutes. Okay. The shortest episode was 42. Season 2 was anywhere between 50 minutes to 56 minutes per usual. Well, 62 was the longest. Season 3 was anywhere between 50 minutes to 78 minutes. 78 being the longest. Now, season 4, there is no episode that's below 50 minutes. There's no episode below 64 minutes. They're all 64 to 150 minutes, being the last episode. 85 minutes is...
Yeah, see, again, each episode, but they're all at least close to about an hour. I mean, even at the 40-some minutes, that's still pretty close to an hour. It's like 15, 20 minutes short of an hour.
Yeah. And
you're definitely on the closer side of an hour.
And I remember being a kid, and when shows were an hour, that's because we watched them on TV. They were actually only like 15, 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, probably because of the ads they put in.
That's why I stopped having cable.
Yeah.
But yeah, shows used to be shorter when we were younger. Even like the dramas. Hell, look at CSI Miami and shit. Those were only like 20, 30 minutes long. Shows recently, due to Netflix and stuff, started being movie lengths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a lot more content time to fill up.
True. But does it also make a show easily become stale?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far.
Because some shows go on like 8 seasons and every episode is like an hour long.
If they start messing the seasons up, like they start really lacking in the storytelling, then yeah, they can.
No,
but I wouldn't say that that the longer episode lengths would make a show easier to become stale. I would take that as a little bit of a stretch.
True, and also if you notice, shows back then and still to this day that have shorter episodes have 15, 20 episodes. The longer episode ones only have like 9 episodes a season, so it's technically the same. It's just they're throwing a bunch of episodes into one.
Yeah, if anything, I would say for a show to become stale, that would be purely down to the storyboards, like the people working the story and everything for the show. That it would basically come down to them. Like
you can only
it's up to you to keep a story interesting. If you start running it so far that you're lacking in the storytelling, then yeah, it's about time to end it. But a show's length is purely like a show's lastability is purely up to the standards of the people who write the stories.
Yeah, well, that's why most Netflix shows they only last for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, or 2 to 4 I've noticed, or 5.
Yeah.
Like Lucifer ended at 6. Stranger Things is ending at 5.
I watched Daybreak. Which is pretty.
Peaky Blinders ended with its 6th season.
True. What were you saying, Gorak?
Daybreak. It's a sort of like a zombie apocalypse comedy show.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's that on?
I think that only lasted for 2 seasons. I think. Started watching it again because I've been on and off it. I'm a bit like that with TV shows. I watched maybe 5 episodes, take a break, find another show, then forget the other one for like 2 years and go back to it.
That's how I am. I loved the show Lucifer. That was my shit. But I'm glad it ended because, like I said, even with great writing, any story could become stale or overwritten. Especially one like Lucifer or like Stranger Things or like anything. Really,
it's the same thing with movies as well. With like sequels, it seems hard to write a good sequel after a successful first film or whatever it is.
Why do they remake successful movies? Why not remake something that was had a great storyline but was garbage when it came out?
I don't know. They seem to be doing that with a lot of movies these days now. You know, Salem's Lot is getting a remake. Exorcist is getting a remake.
What Exorcist?
Rob Zombies, The Monsters is coming to Netflix.
The Exorcist is getting yet another remake. Didn't they already remake that?
No, they're just being like sequels and stuff like that. But Rob Zombie's The Monsters coming to Netflix.
Oh, it's not going to be in theaters?
Nah, it's going straight onto Netflix, and Wednesday from Adam's Family, who's got her own show as well. It's just called Wednesday. It's got to be on Netflix as well.
You know what they should remake though is like B-rated horror films that were like great story but were bad in production due to the time, like Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I like to see them do.
Do you want them to redo Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yes.
That'd be horrifying.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, a modern remake, yeah, that would be terrifying.
Killer Clown from Outer Space versus Pennywise.
True. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I mentioned.
Or Gremlins versus the Critters.
Yes, that was actually in talks, but they couldn't get the rights.
Wait, what?
Oh, really?
Critters versus Gremlins.
Oh, what about Gremlins versus the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun movies?
That would be good.
Yeah. No, Leprechaun versus Chucky.
What movie would you like to see remade, though?
See, honestly, that's a hard question. You know what? I would actually like to see, this is going to be a stupid one. It was one of those most stupid ones from the series. But Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah. I got
Leprechaun in the Hood, man. That was great.
I got a remake for you. This movie actually spawned 3 sequels.
Actually, remake the Puppet Master series. Give it a modern update.
They already did. They had a fan-made one. It just failed.
Oh, I missed that.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's a 1978 classic, bro.
I've heard of it. I think they remade it, didn't they? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
They had sequels. They did Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Return of the Killer Tomatoes, Killer Tomatoes Strike Back, and Killer Tomatoes Eat France.
Eat France?
Yeah, I don't know why France.
Hey, what would be a movie or a series of movies that you would love to see? They should have either had more sequels or just had a sequel in general. For me, honestly, I wish they would have continued the Blade movies. But Wesley Snipes had to not pay his taxes.
They are.
They are?
Aren't they doing another Blade movie without Wesley Snipes?
When? Hold up, I did not hear about this.
There's a Blade remake coming.
Yeah, but it's not Wesley Snipes.
See, no, that's for me. Only Wesley Snipes can be Blade.
You said Blade needed a sequel, but it had 2 sequels.
No, I wanted them to continue it.
Oh, well, Blade, the new one coming out, I'm very interested in.
But see, for me, Blade has to be Wesley Snipes.
But people say the same thing about Batman and Adam West. No,
I have to disagree with that one.
You weren't around in the 70s. You don't know what people were saying back then.
Yeah, no, but I mean, no, that's not what I was. Yeah, no.
Sound like Amber Heard. It's coming from the 90s.
I don't know what people were saying back then either, but from what I've heard, people thought Adam West should have been Batman. But the new Blade, it's actually going to be a TV series, I guess. It's starring hardcore rapper Sticky Fingers.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I don't remember him being much of a rapper. I remember him being more of a DJ.
I don't know who he is, but I guess the Blade
beats and such.
I guess it's already out. It came out. It came out.
Hear about this at all.
It came out in 2006, so I guess there's another Blade coming out.
I was gonna say it must not have been very good because I heard nothing about it.
Who's in the new Blade movie then? Hold on.
I didn't even know there was a new Blade movie.
They confirmed it a few years ago. It's starring I can't pronounce his fucking name. Mahershala Mahershala Ali.
Sounds about right.
Yep, it's coming out. I don't know when or anything like that, but yeah.
I wish they continue on with the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
That would be cool. The TV show,
that was a good show.
Yeah, that was a good show. I would have also wanted them to continue on. I know this isn't like a horror series or whatever, but I wanted them to continue Disjointed.
Okay.
Yes. Same.
But we're going to call this episode quits, guys. It was great talking to you guys. I got to go to the dispo and I got to get things ready for the other podcast I'm doing. I love you guys. Thank you.
Because it's
you.
3:30.
I want to thank all of you guys for your continued support, including you guys and everybody listening. It is an honor to be able to continue to do this after 3 years. I never thought that I would have been doing it this long. And thank you everyone for believing in me.
Me either.
Me either, dude. It's been 3 years. Going to be 3 years. It's been a year for you.
I hopped on late, but I'm happy to be here.
But I need the support right now. And I appreciate all the support, all the love, all the peace. I know everything's going to be okay, but I love you guys. And happy mind, peaceful person, everybody. I hope you all have an amazing day.
Yeah. You mind if I give a little plug here?
Go ahead.
All right, everybody. Follow me on Twitter at GrixieYourBoyVA. Follow my Twitch. I will be starting to post on there soon. It will be twitch.tv/GrixieYourBoyVA. And I'm being funny on Twitter and shit. And come join me.
Woo! And also don't forget to follow the Pink Sock using that subscribe button down below if you're on YouTube, or just follow the Facebook page. If you're on my personal Facebook page watching this, go on over and give all these pages a like and a follow. I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate everything. Go follow Gorak at Gorak_1985. 1985. You should.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. That was one I forgot from my teenagerhood too.
You should cover that, Gorak.
I was gonna do Stacy's mom.
Dude, Gorak 1985.
Yeah, watch me get sued.
But I will see you all. I love you all. I'll see you all next week. And I love you all. Thank you. And have a blessed day. And as always, live long,